Okay, welcome to the next video in the installment. This begins our intermediate series. We've had a lot of questions about how to attack an entrenched position, how to defend against multiple armies, and what you need to really do is just decide if in fact that position you think you need to attack that's entrenched is necessary to attack for the outcome of the battle to be victory. So we're just going to play this out in a series of multiplayer battles, and hopefully through that we can find ourselves coming across all sorts of enemies' decisions and all sorts of friendly decisions as well. So as I'm looking over this map here, I see pretty heavy on the right, and I see that we may be light on the left here. There's one player there. So we'll go over to the left here to make sure that that flank is secure. I always get a lot of points with AA, so I just can't stress enough how important it is to have good quality AA in your deck. Well, now we have 3 players, so we just ask ourselves, where did that third player come from, and what's weak now? This doesn't look entirely strong over on the right. We have a minute left to decide. We'll go with this. We'll go with this to ensure that we secure Paul. You can't play everywhere on the map at all times. So let's throw in some recon. One on the right. One on the left. And we need some... Let's bring in a helo early game, but we're not going to take it up there until we're sure there's no anti-air on the opposing side. Now, I see this guy has 4 Conquerors units right here. I really hope he puts them right in this building right here. And since he was the first to come onto the field, I'll let him have that forward position. I'll take the rear. And here we go. Of course, if you slow off the draw, I'll take the forward position. No problem there. Alright, the command vehicle. We don't want the command vehicle to be the first thing that the enemy sees, so we'll keep it on the back side of this slope here. Our Tungus, because we don't want on the main road. This strip right here is going to be you probably see bombs come down almost immediately. Yeah, here we go, intruders. So we want to get off the road. There we go. Okay, get back up there. Drop our scout. Turn the radar off on our Tungus because we don't want to lose those early. Load the scout. Move up our CV while we can without it being seen. Okay, he's taking the rear position. Looks like, maybe. Or is he taking the forward position? I'm gonna tell you, I'm in the building. We just want ammo being resupplied here for our Conquerors, so we want to turn off fuel and spare parts. Let's let them come into our trap here a little bit. We can flank with this T-80. He'll be protected with that Strela. Start moving our AA up a little bit. unload our recon. And we're going to need more logistics vehicles for these Conquers. Let's start bringing it up. You start resupplying automatically. If you've got the points on the board, you start resupplying. Let's get our forward recon here unit into a bush so it's not seen. Okay, no, it's not seen. This is pretty much what they have. 8 chieftains and a hawk. They got this thunderbolt. Let's get our AA on that. That's really premature of them to bring in a thunderbolt. Just completely premature. They brought in 2 thunderbolts. Not a good decision. They nighthawked my Strela. Okay. This T-80U right here needs some help. He's really hurting, but they don't see him. So let me just bring up a Euro passively here. Alright, we need a tank force to match those chieftains. These T-55 AMVs are a good choice. They carry 10 missiles. Lynx tow. Let's bring up this rear Tunguska. Let's reverse this guy back a little bit. Some AA on the side here. And let's take a look around the map while we're resupplying for the big push here. Oh, I just inherited somebody's vehicles. Oh boy. I just inherited somebody's vehicles on the right. So now I'll be playing 2 flanks. Wow. I gotta make 27k coming in. Hopefully you can take out both commands here. One command down. 2 commands down, perfect. Immediately we need some AA, supported by some medium tanks. Oh, and I got the middle guys' commands too? Holy moly. So we're just going to prepare a defense with all these things I inherited. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. We got the command lit up over here. Alright, it's looking good, looking good. These T-55s, let's just keep them trucking all the way down the road. This middle here, I just want a defense. That's all I want. Just get a tank here. 2 tanks here. Get these guys back up on the ridge. Maybe secure that town with some infantry. Secure that town with infantry. Okay, what do we got here? Let's get some infantry in the buildings here. Looks like they've got Stinger infantry, so we need to clear that out with some regular army. Okay, looking good, looking good. What are these tanks doing? Whoopsie daisies. These tanks need to be over here. Okay, Paul's nice and secure now. So we'll just keep this defense up here. I want to move the Conquerors up to about here. And we'll clear that woods. Push my recon up. Push my Tunguska up. He's going to get hammered here, possibly. Let's help him out. Let's get some okay, what's going on the right? Oh, unload, unload. There we go. This is good. This needs to be cleared out here, though. We've got a large helo force coming in. Something's camping our spawn. Some rangers. Really need some AA over here as quickly as possible. Okay, they just bombed my command vehicle there. Cancel one of those Tunguskas. Bring this guy back up, hide him in a bush. Solid in the middle, solid over here. You know, you've just inherited armies all over the map. The best you can hope to do is defense and maybe possibly build up an attack somewhere in flank positions, but we've got our work cut out for us as it is right here. There we go. That Canadian rifle group was what lit up my command vehicle down here. Tunguska firing. And keep an eye on the mini-map. You can usually see any issues arise up here. Just bought a jet to clear out that Grizzly. But I want to watch its approach. I want it to come from the south. Because I don't know, for all I know, this is some AA right here. Okay, he just moved it off evac. Immediately we want to call in some tanks to clear out that spawn. Okay, get our Conquerors back in the building, resupply them. Oh, they just have a bunch of stuff there, don't they? Oh, that's just, that is a bunch of stuff here. Oh, can we borrow from the center here? It's like a safe route. Let's borrow from the center. Gonna need some arty or something to help clear that out. It's just a mess. Actually, maybe a few bombs will do it. These 60-point bombers here. Jaguar's coming in. It sees my command vehicle. Get out of there. Check the points. NATO has 4,600. Pact has 9,600. So we're doing alright. Oh, good. We swept up the left here? Okay. Let's assemble an attack force here. No longer need to defend. This is a safe rear position here. So let's get everybody situated there. This crossroads. And what we'll do, we'll probably come into Olga with that force. Okay, our teammate brought in a command vehicle. But they see it. There's still something in this woods here. You know. Alright, everybody's under moderate attack here at Leonin. But you can see the strength and breadth and depth of his army. It's very strong. So, you know, I just, this jot position, I inherited a mess here. And I just don't know how much I'm willing to, how much money I'm willing to sink into this. Let's see if we can't attack Olga here. Yeah, you can't do things all the way on every side of the map. Because you have to, every time you attack, you need to pay attention that the battlefield changes in a split second. Something starts firing at you that you never had recon in the first place. So for now, I'm going to be paying attention to this Olga area. In fact, we'll bring these guys, we're in this town, we'll come up in a flanking position here. Let's send this Strela. Let's build up let's prep a force here to attack Michael. Come in and flank all that blue right there. Okay, we're all arriving at Olga at the same time. It's nice. And that Michael commands down, or the Olga commands down. Let's just go straight over to Michael now. You notice when I move this buck up, I'll use the attack feature. So, I'm telling that buck to attack, move to that position. He'll continue to move to that position until he sees something he can shoot at. He'll stop and he'll shoot it automatically. That's how you can move your AA around efficiently in this game, unless it's a Strela or something like that that fires on the moves. Okay, we got some contact here. Okay, looks like we caught them by surprise. It won't happen again though, right? main force. This is great, we're just coming in at all angles here. Let's get these guys back in the vehicles. We want them to take the town here. Oh no, get up here. There you go. There we go. Be certain. They just rolled out 16 chieftains. Not gonna be easy. While that's going on, let's get into town here with our infantry. And our Shatterns will give them the attack command. AA up. This time we'll just give that the move fast command. For the most part, we took down 16 chieftains. You know, we knew we were going to take losses. Get ready to unload in town here. 20 Fusiliers. Just dropped a lot of their roll-ins, so we can be sure that maybe a piece of AA will be safe. Start calling in some more heavy lifters, some more AA, and a command vehicle to neutralize this position. Just flank this mess over here. It's at least a Leopard 2. Let's get this guy flanking here. Uh-oh, Acula. Stop. There we go. Take down that Leopard 2, Acula. Boom. Let's get him back in the background there. Actually, Acula can take out that Alpha Jet. Got him. Stop and shoot. Tunguska. Here we go. Strela got him. Oh. Something's in the woods here. It's down. Reverse. These mortars. Let's get our bombers on these mortars here. That's gotta stop. Mortars came in on the, our bombers came in on the right. Is there any AA? I don't know. Not so far. Bombs away. Bombs away. Alright, good. Mortars are shut down. Alright, we need to fan out and find this command vehicle. Here's our neutralizing command. NATO 12,000 points, packed 18,000. Not bad. And you notice this whole time, you know, it looks like the right settled itself out. Uh-oh. And, you know, we always knew the left was secure. Okay? So, that's how you do it. That's how you inherit units all over the map and continue on towards towards victory. It looks like we just found the, just took out, there's the command. Let's see if we can get that command down. Got it. Total map control, just total victory. My losses might be high. I inherited a lot of units from all over the map. That's not an excuse, though, because there's a way to deal with that. And that's just focus on where you need to defend and defend. Focus on where you think there's a breakthrough for a flanking attack maneuver, and then attack. But don't attack on the right, attack on the middle, and attack on the left, because you're going to lose all your armies. And Jot was just a losing proposition. I remember when I first got these units over here, there's still stuff in all these woods from 24 minutes ago. There's things in these woods here that were never cleared out. So it's one of those things. It's just defending and holding up and making a big fight over Jot, when I could see that the enemy just wanted to use a bunch of aircraft coming in from Ivan. I knew it would be, I'd have to bring in a lot of AA. They would immediately be seen by the stuff in the woods and get shot down. If I tried to clear the woods without bringing the AA, it would get shot down by the jets. So you just can't do it. You can't do it all. And so Jot was the one where I said, enough's enough. I don't need to defend here. Because the enemy just had jets, so what was he going to do? He just wanted to bomb things, right? There, more Canadian rifles still. Unbelievable. Looks like we may have a counterattack here from Chinooks, I guess. I don't know. Look at this. Yet again, I inherited someone else's stuff. Unbelievable. Inherited a 5th army. Oh, boy. 12,800 to 19,786. Okay, it's over soon. Over soon. Finally. Alright, major victory. And you can see my KDR there. It was positive, right? It was brutal. It was bloody. But we got the job done with a major victory. 20,000 kills to NATO's 12,000 kills. Alright, time 25 minutes. Good game. That was a hectic one. I think I'll title that How to Deal with Inheriting Other Players' Units. Have a great day.